I talked to you yesterday about Kintsugi Hope, which is the new mental health course that we're launching for young people. And one of the exercises that we've got to do in week one of that is to plot our life history in terms of mental health. And it looks, well, mine looks a little bit like this. I don't know how well you can sort of see that, with the idea being that you've got a line there with good mental health and poor mental health. And as you go through life, there are certain things where it goes high and dips low. Part of the idea behind that is to show that for all of us, it doesn't matter who we are, it doesn't matter what's happened in our lives, even though there may well be at the beginning of their lives for these younger people, that there are still highs and lows through life. And in terms of the Christian life as well, it can be like that. There are still highs and lows in our Christian life. We just because we're Christians doesn't mean to say that we'll always be on a high. And I think that's why maybe mental health has in the past been difficult for the church to talk about, and difficult to talk about people with anxiety and depression, because, if you're a Christian, if you've got the love of God and the hope of God, then you should be rejoicing in that, and joyous in it, and not suffering with anxiety and depression. But the reality is that we all go through these things from time to time, and God can help us through those times. And we're not trying to sort of say to these young people that God is a panacea, that you become a Christian and that's it, everything goes away. But God will help us through the difficult times as well as the good times. And in fact, when I was doing my life history there, one of the things that came out of it, one of the things I thought about was that often through the low periods that I've had, I've actually then gone to an even higher experience of God, because of that low experience. It is through that low experience that God has taught me things, but He's also led me on to other things which have changed my life. So, very often these lows can become a high by the way God works through them. And I just want to finish off with a passage for you today, and it's from Philippians 4, and it is verses 6 and 7. So do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Part of the thing about mental health and discussing mental health issues is to talk about it. It's good to talk, as they say. But if you're struggling at the moment, if you're finding it really difficult, maybe find it difficult in your Christian life, what I would say to you is engage in the church. We are there. The church is there to support you. And as Christians, we're there to support each other and to love each other. So, I would encourage you to join the Bible study. Come along to the prayer meeting on a Tuesday. Keep up your daily Bible readings. Watch the devotionals each day, whatever it is. But engage. And, if you can, join a group and talk to people. Have a good day.